Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at how you can farm some emergency stones or just farm stones in general, and the best sources of finding stones in Dokkan Battle. So I've done a couple videos like these where essentially I run through where you can grab stones. Hopefully it helps you guys out now. It's just basically a refresher. The first place is going to be Explosive Chain Battle. Whenever Explosive Chain Battle is up, you're looking at roughly 25 to 30 stones, depending on how well you do and how much you remember to do it. I do have a guide to the current Explosive Chain Battle, which will be up in the top right hand corner, but it's a pretty good mode and a relatively easy stamina non-required event to get stones. Same with Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Also a great way to get stones, 32 stones roughly as well. Per Ultimate Clash it refreshes every month. I have a team building guide for it, which I will link in the top right hand corner. Then, barring those two methods, which are great, or you don't need to use stamina, there's plenty of other ways for especially new players to get stones, but for a lot of players to pick up stones where usually they would not find them. So a red zone, all those type of things, Fighting Legend Goku challenges, Vegeta challenges, those are obviously going to be places to get stones. But one of the best ways to get stones, again a way that doesn't need any kind of stamina requirement, is the punching bag. Especially stage 6, because you can use items during this stage if you need help. Again, linked in the top right hand corner is a nuking guide. So stage 6 is obviously a lot easier because you can use 2 items, but stage 3 is also getting more and more doable by the second, with easy A's and units getting kind of revamped. The next way is Dokkan events. So a lot of people don't do all the Dokkan events, but remember, every single stage of the Dokkan event gives you a stone, and there's multiple difficulties per stage. We're looking at literally almost 100 Dokkan events at this point, if not 100 individual events, let alone the actual stages within them, and each stage has at least 2 difficulties. And if you look in some cases, like these older events, some of the stages have 3 difficulties. So you can very easily farm several hundred stones just by doing the Dokkan events. And it's a great time, especially during anniversary or big celebrations, when the stamina refresh rate is a bit higher, when you are already Dokkan Awakening a lot of old units. Go through, scan the events. Maybe you've missed a stage. Maybe you forgot about the one unit. Maybe you didn't pull the unit, so you didn't do its Dokkan event. It's a very, very great way to pick up on some stones. You might find 10 or 20 stones in the Dokkan events, which is really, really great. Then the next way is going to be, well, the next best way. Obviously all the challenge events are going to be super duper helpful, but one challenge event in particular, the Dokkan Boss Rush, is always a fantastic way to find stones. You get between, depending on which stage, you get between 10 and 35 stones per stage, and it's very, very good. It's an incredibly good way to get stones, especially as a new player. It's very easy. You fight multiple Dokkan battles in succession, and so you should be able to farm a lot of stones from there. The next best way to find stones is Extreme Z battles. I always remind people about this, but it is especially new for returning players or for newer players. But there are tons of Extreme Z battles, and the legendary ones give 3 stones per stage, and the normal Extreme Z battles give 1 stone per stage. There are literally thousands of stones in Extreme Z battles, and especially now during anniversary, all of them are currently up. So really try and do them, even if you don't have the unit. There's plenty of great resources to earn from them. If you're a new player, there are some really good ones that you can start with. Ones like the Cell Raid here, which is relatively easy. It's got 100 stages. It still gives you 30 stones. The Fierce Battle one, the Planet Namek Saga one, the free-to-play ones. There are plenty of great Extreme Z battles for you to really take part in. Highly suggest that you do so. It'll net you a lot of stones. It's a great place for new players to go, returning players to go. And with all of the EZAs up right now, it's just fantastic in terms of resources. Not to mention you'll get Kais, you'll get hidden potential orbs, you get a lot going on. So it's very, very good. Then another little way to find is obviously story events are very valuable, but Portal of Memory events are also very valuable. Some events have not returned back for years. If you look at like the Resurrection of F events and things like that, a lot of these events have not returned back for a very, very long time. They come around every once in a while, and it's great to just always dive into the Portal of Memories and just double check that you have collected every stone possible. Of course, Portal of Memories you need keys for, but tons of keys are given out during the anniversary, and so you should have a little bit of a stockpile. Maybe not enough if you're brand new to grab a lot of stones, but to grab, you know, a couple to push you to that next multi. And then finally, the very last one is quest mode. It's only applicable for new players until the new stages come to DBZ Dokkan Battle Global. But quest mode's a great way to get stones, especially now that you can clear stages by doing the highest difficulty. It's a very efficient method to get stones, literally thousands of them. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Just wanted to refresh on a couple ways for you guys to get stones. And yeah, obviously hope you guys have a lot of good luck, and wish you luck if you are farming stones for your summons. But that's going to be it from me. Take care, stay safe, and bye.